Hey guys, it's your girl Yvonne, Michèle. Thank you so much for joining me again on this miracle week. Okay, so we're on day 3. Day 1 was clear it out, and you should still be clearing out. And again, let me just say this quickly. Everything we're doing is metaphoric, yeah? So it's a metaphor. It's about engaging the mind. It's about changing the mindset and allowing the mind to work those miracles for you. I don't want you to worry much. Oh, my house is tidy. I haven't really got anything to throw out. You know what I mean? What about your attitude? You know, do you have a great attitude? If someone tells you something you don't want to hear, do you blow off? It's things like that. It's those things that you're changing in order to produce your miracle. So it might not be your home that you might need to clear stuff out of your house. You might need to clear some things out of here. You might need to clear some things out of your mouth, out of your heart. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks, which brings me to day 2, which is watch your mouth. What are you saying about yourself when you're by yourself? What are the words that you're speaking? Are they negative or are they positive? Are they speaking life into your domain, into your atmosphere? What are you speaking over yourself? And it's about being mindful. Now, I did set homework. Here is mine. You can see my list, my positives and my negatives throughout the day. I woke up this morning and I was like, it's tired, man. I'm tired. And I put... I am overflowing with energy and joy today. Got loads of energy. And I, done my little exercises. I am to change my physiology. So I've, up and I'm pumped and I'm ready for the day. Yeah. Also, when I woke up this morning, my head was hurting me a little bit. I had my first mammogram today. Some of you might have seen it on my feed already. And I'm just like, my body is healthy and my mind is brilliant and my soul is tranquil. And so as I was walking to the appointment, I was saying these things to myself, and it does really change how you begin to see yourself and think about yourself. And I hope you are doing your homework. Please continue to send your bits and pieces in to me. I'm loving it. I had somebody... say, I am so stupid. Actually, no, you're not. But I'm glad you know. And the person says, I have endless talent and I'm using it as I speak. And I'm like, that's brilliant. That's it. That's it in a nutshell. Have I got any more? Oh, here's another one. I have no money. And the person, but every time I spend more comes in. And I think that's absolutely fantastic. I've actually heard that before, but I think that is a fantastic affirmation. That every time I spend, so it's that principle of sowing and reaping, right? So every time I give, I receive. Yeah, that's what it says. So every time I spend, more comes back. I love it. I love it. So take that one. If you want to manifest money miracles, take that one. If you want to manifest miracles in relationships, a good one, my one that I said again, I forgive quickly and peacefully and detach from all negativity. That is a good one for a relationship. So, okay, so we're moving on. So today is day 3, and day 3 is all about being grateful and appreciating yourself and your environment. Yeah. So today I want you to really think about the things that you've achieved already. Because you know what? You're absolutely amazing. You're an amazing person. There is something very significant about you, and I can see the greatness oozing out of you. But you have to see it. Yeah, you have to see it first. Today it is about recognizing and appreciating yourself. So be grateful, and I will be grateful for this video in 10 years time. When I look back and see myself, I'll be like, oh my God. It's very easy to achieve things and just keep achieving. And when you are an achiever, and we all are in all different ways, it then just seems like it's just second nature to do stuff, and it just comes together. Now, I did a speaking gig a few weeks ago, and I was talking about being at the top of the mountain. And Basically, I got this piece of paper and I said, right, this is what I've achieved. And I put it on the paper, on the floor. And I said, this is what we do. I just walked over it. And the room was silent. And there was just like, oh. And I was like, am I right or am I right? And the feedback was, yeah, you're right. We do these wonderful things. Young people go and they do their exams and they pass and it's like, yeah, well done. And then after they just move on and they go on to the next exam and the next exam. Then they get the degree, then they get the job. And it's just like, yeah. Not actually taking the time to really celebrate yourself and be grateful for the achievement that you have made. The reason why it's so important is because when you hit a low, you need that energy that you produce in order to help you to pick yourself up in those low moments, because we all have them. Yeah. And being grateful, it makes your heart swell. It just gives you a sense of worth. It just gives you, for me, it just makes me smile. When I think about some of the things that I've achieved, I have to smile and say, wow, well done, and pat myself on the back. Now, this is something that those of you who know me and who follow me will know. I'm always plugging this. Pat yourself on the back. Be grateful for yourself, for what you are doing for yourself, for your family, your friends, and the people around you. This is now freeing up your heart space to receive more. Having the attitude of gratitude, it opens and expands you so much that God is able to bless you more, because he knows that you're grateful for the things that he has given you access to, the doors that he has opened for you, that you've walked through. Today, I want you to think about what you've achieved in your life. In the grand scheme of things, that was a significant nugget for you to get to where you are today. You are a survivor. You are a gladiator. You are a winner. There is so much in you. So much. And there's so much more to come out of you. And you will produce more miracles in your life. I look at what I've achieved, I think it is a miracle. Somebody like me, I'm that girl. You know about me. I had my first child when I was 16. I was, one of those round the way girls, as they would call them. I had it hard. I lived my life. I've been homeless. I've lived on the streets. I've done so many things in my life. I've been through, I've been to some places that no young woman should ever be there. But I have to be grateful to God for bringing me here. I am still here. And it's by the grace of God. So I have to be grateful. And I show that. But in my gratefulness and my appreciation of the things that I have, because I look around my home and I know that I've done that. I've achieved that. I look at my children. I raised them. I nurtured them. I was up with them all night. I studied with them. I chastised them. I've laughed with them. I've cried with them. Do you know what I mean? And this is me saying this is my worth. This is what I'm grateful for. I am grateful for my children. I am grateful for the home that I have. I am grateful for the car that I drive. And be these all material things, it don't really matter. What matters is the fact that I'm grateful, because I haven't always had it. You heard me say I've been homeless. I've lived on the street, so I know what it's like to live outside. I'm grateful for my children. And these are the things that we need to just take a moment. I'm grateful that I have my business. I'm grateful that I can sing. I'm grateful that I can speak. I'm grateful for Facebook, that I can get to speak to thousands and thousands of people from the comfort of my own home. I'm grateful. What are you grateful for? I'm grateful for the breath that I breathe, that I'm able to watch my children grow. My mother died when I was young. I am grateful that I lived to see my first grandchild, and I will live to see many more. Do you know what I mean? So this is what I'm saying. Because the more we are grateful is the more open we become. It's like the more we're grateful, it's like our hands just keep going like this. And they just expand and expand. And when your hands are like this, it means that you're ready to receive. Receive that miracle that you've been thinking about, that you've been praying about, that you've been talking about. And now the same miracle that you want and you've been talking about and praying about, that's very same thing. You're going to take that principle of yesterday, watching your mouth, and those affirmations that you have been doing, and you're going to change that affirmation now, and you're going to speak it more clearly so it's positive, so that the universe, God, the trees, the wind, the air, the ground beneath you, everything that has been created by God will then come together and work with you to produce the miracle that you or your heart desires. Today's homework is write a list of what you're grateful for. List your achievements. And it's not about gratifying the flesh, but it's actually about recognizing your worth, recognizing who you are. And it's about valuing what you've done and who you are as a person. And it will also allow you to see that because you've done those things, anything is possible. Because you're like a G, man. You know what I mean? You're like a G. You can do it. So that's today's homework. I just want to thank you. But gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. And respect that. Respect yourself. Also, let me just say this. If it's money, be grateful for the little piece of money that you have. When you get a £5 note, and I hold up my hand, I'm guilty of this. Don't scrunch it up and push it in your purse like you've got no respect for it, because it's that same £5 that pays your child's lunch, that, you know, pays for the lipstick you put on your mouth, that pays for whatever it is that you pays your bills, keeps your lights on, keeps your heating on. The same money. Have respect for it, and it will respect you. The more you respect it, is the more the respect will come back. Like the lady said, let me go back to that one. She says, I have no money. Every time I spend, more comes back. Every time I spend, more comes in. Every time I spend, more comes in. Now, that's not frivolous spending. That's wise, calculated spending. Not mean spending, but wise, calculated spending, to know that whatever you sow, you will reap. So gratitude and respect and so much more will come back to you. So, you know, I'm making it my duty to lay my money in my purse. I'm going to respect the money. Why? Not because I'm a lover of money. Money does. It gives me access to other things. We have to understand the power that money holds and what it allows us to do. And whether we like it or not, we all need it. It's not about loving money. It's about respecting it. So that when you spend, more comes in. That's all I wanted to say. We'll probably touch a bit more on money a bit further down in the week. But again, be grateful. Be grateful to God. The relationship that you have with him and how he looks after you and how he covers you. Be grateful every day, every moment. Just say thank you. If you find a penny on the floor, pick it up and just say thank you. Because what I learned when I was young is that pennies make pounds. All right. So again, thank you for joining me. And thank you for trusting me. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for being here with me. My name is Yvonne Michèle. And I will see you tomorrow for day 4 of Miracle Week. Ciao, ciao.